Spotlight with Shonda Scott. We are here in front of the old Sears building, which is now going to become a development called Uptown Station right in Oakland, California. It's going to have office space, rooftop gardens, food exhibits, and everything on the retail level. And we are here to find out more about this project from the developer at a meet and greet with Council President Lynette McElhaney and some of the interns from an organization called Construction Industry Workforce Initiative. And the students actually are OUSD graduates and now are in college working on construction projects, engineering and architectural projects as well. Today they'll find out more about the Uptown Station project from the developer Lane Partners and get a visual sneak peek with some very interesting state-of-the-art goggles where they'll actually see what the project will look like once it's finished.
Ciwi stands for Construction Industry Workforce Initiative. We are a program of a local fiscal sponsor, community initiatives, and the whole essence of Ciwi is to provide exposure, opportunities, and access to young adults that are looking to enter into architecture and engineering, into construction, development.
The workforce of the future is going to be one that can reflect the diverse communities that that are really the fabric of our country. Ciwi is important because it is really creating a pathway for inclusion to give exposure not only to the young people, but I think exposure to the companies that they can learn from the wisdom of our young folks who bring so much in terms of their life experiences into a conversation to help us to design and build more inclusive spaces that will endure the test of time.
This does tie into the conversation that was started here about the old and the new, and what do you do with an old building like the Sears building that had some tragic things happen to it, eventually fell into complete disrepair. How do you bring it back to life? What you see here, this area right in here, is currently all solid. It's floors. We're going to cut a hole right down through the middle of the building. There'll be a light well to let light into the middle of the building. And it actually serves two purposes: get light in the building, and it becomes the steel structure. You can see it's going to be very dramatic. It creates an atrium that's going to be about 6 stories tall, let in a ton of light. We put something together that helps people really visualize what this atrium looks like from the inside. The retail area I was talking about, this is Telegraph here, Broadway here, and this is about 300 feet long, so about the length of a football field. So you have opportunity to do a number of smaller food vendors. Over here is going to be a full marketplace. It's called the Newberry Market. It's going to take this as well as some space up in the mezzanine. Be a grocer, basically providing grocery needs for the area.
I really enjoyed the presentation. I really wasn't sure what I was going to expect. I really liked how it was very visual with the pictures, because when they were describing how they were going to turn the Sears Towers into this whole new different place for people to go in, it was kind of hard for me to see it, but once they brought in the goggles, I was able to see like how they mentioned they were going to cut in like the concrete so that there's natural sunlight going in, and I love it when there's natural sunlight because it's not like the fluorescent yellowish looking light. It's like it makes it people wanting to go in more likely.
We'll look to finish about a year from now, right around August, but on the inside will be done probably closer to June. So that means tenants that are going to be moving in can start doing their improvements on the inside around June. Figure, an office tenant takes about 6 months to build out their space, so we're looking at beginning of 2017 for a grand opening.